Hey guys, to quick look ahead at the events of the week to come, starting the week of June 8th. This is the second week of anniversary, so everything from the first week continues, but there's a couple of new things, so let's get into it. So we had expected there to be more sources of currency in the second week, and there are. So there are now updated totals, and let's get into all of that. We'll start with the regular event. It is Wheel for Vivienne and Kurt. They used to at least make these the same faction or the same class, and now they're just picking random heroes, so I don't know. Anyway, it's just Wheel, nothing special. However, if you are trying to do the cosmic bounty, you can pull some, or I think it's one of the anniversary quests as well to pull wheel tokens. You can get some there, or so you can pull around here if you are willing to do that. Although I think it was 500, so you are going to need to pull at least 400 plus. Some people stop here at 150, or you can just pull a whole nother round for the moonstones. That is your call. Next, we have Soul Shop, Koshka, and Sigurd. These are hands down the best heroes we've ever seen in the Soul Shop. Koshka is 8,000, Sigurd is 12,000, so start getting ready for this. You are now able to open up 3-star shards directly into the altar. So if you have a whole lot of those, maybe start planning on using a lot of them to get souls for this if you need them. Everything else continues, mythic artifacts and all that. So next we will get into the anniversary. So there are two new events here. The first one is this boss battle. It's not a boss battle, it's actually PvP. You get 4 tickets free in the mail every day, and you got 1 in the 7-day check-in. So you will have 29 of these tickets total. More you actually have to pay for. So I am matched against people about this power. My power is like 24 million as well. So this is, just what I'm using. So if you win, you get 100. If you lose, you get 80. There is a progress bar down here. I did not lose any of mine, so it's hard for me to say what happens if you lose. It's possible that losing does not count as progress towards this. That's actually, I'm not sure. I wasn't able to test. The help text seems to indicate that you don't, but I don't know. So you do only get 29 of these for free. At 10 you get a frame. At 25 you get a 5-star. At 40 you get an Isabella. At 60 you get an elite chest with Chazlon and Koshka, and at 80 you get a heaven and hell chest with the newest heroes. This is pretty good, but it's really hard to get here. You will have to buy a lot. And again, if you lose, I don't know if they count, so they are paid tickets for that. That one's kind of weird. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. Next, we have this wheel. So you saw these keys actually in here. When you spend currency, you get a couple of keys for free. And so free to play should be able to reach these two for free. So you do get 3 spins for free. And so 3 plus 14 is 17. And that's it. That's all you're going to get. Now, this has the one cosmic crystal at a 1% rate. And it has this, which is a decoration for your territory with no stats at a 1.5% rate. And if you pull either of those, they become bouquets. I believe this one becomes 1,000 and this one becomes 500. But I mean, if you pull one, dang, that's already very lucky if to pull another one. And the last thing of note is this PvP ticket at 32%. So if we're pulling 14 of them, there's a chance that you'll get 4 to 5 of these. And so that will help you get extra tries for this battle. It won't be enough to really put you at a new benchmark, depending on how many you get. But if you're going to spend a little money on it, maybe it helps. Maybe not. I don't. That's kind of up to you. That's all there is. So if you win all 29 battles, that's 2,900 currency. If you lose all 29, that's 2,320. And so if we add on to our previous estimate of about 7,500, that puts free to play at about 10,000 with if you win a few of these. Now, the crit rate has been pretty good to me so far. As you can see, I traded 30 and I got 38. So from getting 100 tries, you should be able to land within the 110 range or a little bit more pretty easily. It's not enough to unlock this decoration on the progress bar, but it is enough to put you in range of one of these artifacts if you get really lucky to get 120 and get this amulet. If you're only getting one amulet, I mean, that's an expensive choice, but, buy what you can afford. Otherwise, the safe one is these axes or hourglasses. So it's looking like that's about where free to play will end up. Obviously, if you spend, you get a little bit higher and make decisions based on that. A note is if you do spend, these tickets are a discount on the next item you buy. Because you have to spend 50 to get the first one, free to play shouldn't even bother. Just go straight for the artifact at 100 to get 2 of these tickets and then see what you can buy from that. There is a potential that if you get let's say you get a 50% off and you go into the shop and you try to buy something that, like, let's say you have 20 left and you try to buy something that's 40, where is it? It's possible that they may not let you buy it even though you have enough to pay for it. You still need to have the full cost on hand in order to use the discount coupon. So that one might be a little bit weird. I need a little bit more confirmation from other people on that. All right, so that is all for the anniversary side of it. Let's go into the next week. We have Miracle Eyes for Isabella, as expected. This was no surprise. We have Heroic Runes for Jet, and we have Treasure Hunt with these. The heroes marked here don't really matter because you get a choice of 4 heroes and a choice of 4 artifacts, so it is what it is. But it is Treasure Hunt, so if you've been saving gems because there wasn't that much of a use for them in Anniversary, might as well throw them into Treasure Hunt. You know, buy what you want to buy. All right, that is all for this week. See you guys next time.